Here we go, here we go.
Move it, move it, move it.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Next man up. Yeah.
Let's go.
Hello and welcome to the show. I am your host, Donovan Lee Dean, actor, author, and rhythmic poet. You're now tuned in to Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion, where the mission is to provide the essence of poetry in motion, promoting peace, love, and growth for the existence of humanity and the culture. Later in the episode, there will be a featured poetry read of Sonnet 30, Mortality, read by the creator, writer, and poet, Zachary Gutierrez. Right now, let's get into the poetry mix. This is Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion.
LA on the track. Man, I had enough looking at these urban skies. Polluted, congested, fed up with these urban vibes. Make this temporary, it was cool for a short time. Just need to leave the city limits for a night ride. I'm good, man, just need time to meditate. I see the moon, let me ride out for the sake of a better fate. Let me ride out, just need that ultimate raw sensation. Cruising 80 down a lonely historic highway straight through, no hesitation. I'm feeling good now, the windows down, the cool night breeze invading. I'm calm now, the answer's clear now, just as clear as the night sky. I'll cruise up the hill, can almost touch the moon, stars. I'm tantalized by the moon's exuberance. Its energy got the countryside lit. It sits on the horizon, escaping me. I'm riding through a vision of soft painting like the paintbrush. My body smooth light strokes, applying cool night colors, applying it delicately with no rush. It's detrimental to the soul to ride back on this night, chasing the moon on the horizon. Soon the romantic backdrop be nullified, the mood ruined by twilight. But now don't worry, see, there's intimacy between me and Mother Earth as I ride alone. The grooves, the curves, the stars highlights the beauty, displays of worth. Let me get back to the city, man. Let me get back to the hustle, the bustle, the grind. It's not a farewell, so catch it later. The moon on the horizon, we'll do this another time. Yeah. Like that, I like. That was smooth. That was smooth. Yeah. One love.
Next man up. Yeah.
A part of me died, somehow I'm still living. So empty and bare, and yet I keep giving. Who am I now, without definition? I'm quite a machine for a man on a mission. A drone, if you will, with full automation. And under control, a programmed dedication. My circuits are veins with electrified cells with no breaker for breaks or vacations. Oh well, oh well, oh well.
Next man up.
This poem is titled The Anxious Poeta. It's been a minute since we last spoke. I've lost some loved ones along the road, been healing and experiencing growth, lost myself and fell alone. The anxious poeta who always has hope. Even when it got dark in the depths of the unknown, I managed to climb back up to my throne. My mind always in the clouds, but I'm still in my zone. These past few years have been a blur. Finally did therapy, it eased the hurt. Learning every day about my self-worth. Setting boundaries, I tend to give too much, but don't get the same in return. I live my life on my own terms, selective with my inner circle and my words. I have a huge heart, keeping it safe, no longer getting hurt. Healing my inner child was the cure. I take walks that give me peace. My anxiety is always within reach. It's played a role in achieving my dreams, but it's also made it hard to breathe. My view of leaning into the bathroom sink almost became a ritual I didn't need. Realized my anxiety will always be a part of me, learning to not see it as my enemy. But it gets tough when my stomach is in knots. Nausea, vomit, ruminating thoughts. Imposter syndrome, feeling like I'm not good enough. Then I challenge my brain and it resets, but it never stops. Started healing by giving myself love, working on my mental health daily. The journey is a never-ending one. It may get dark, but the sun always comes up. Please keep going, don't ever give up. Don't ever give up.
Here we go, here we go.
Next man up.
Passionate women who knew spiritual things wrap me up in your arms and bathe me in oils, clean me quick Before I spoil, pour in, ring out, remake me whole. I needed this. I'd be remiss if I didn't embrace the legacy laid before me. If I threw away the crown and renounced the royalty, passionate women who knew spiritual things, pray for me, please. If you may, if you might speak life into me. With my arms spread wide and my head held high, I call out, save me. Passionate women who knew spiritual things, I'm sorry they mistake your passion for anger. I'm sorry they criminalize your expression of anger. And I'm so sorry there's so freaking much to be so angry about, and you never receive the same tenderness as your crocodile crying counterparts, you women who are mother, father, sister, and aunt, who carry the weight of every mistake made by the women before you, by the men who disappeared, by the boys who hurt you, and by the other girls with the same heavy weight, sad eyes, and loud burdens. Passionate women who know spiritual things, I'm so sorry. We ask so much of you. I'm so sorry you give more than you receive, and I'm so very sorry you only get the scraps of the world to make do with, only to have it stolen. My women of passion and spirit, I love you, and I will sing of your praises and give you your flowers while their scent is still fresh and I can still see the glimmer in your eyes, because at the very least you deserve the world, as you are what keeps it turning. My women of passion, thank you.
Next man up, yeah!
Isolation. Have you ever felt like you were in a silo, mind spinning like a cyclone because you're always solo? You ain't got no amigo, waiting for the perfect time that you blow up off the perfect syllabic syllable. But your ego is so far latidoed, or should I say your ego is so far LaToya was screaming at Joe for beating on Tito. Who knows how to break out of the castle and climb up the staircase and beast out of Belle's window, loaded with the knowledge, but realistically you're out of ammo. But you gotta claw out of your prison like the wildest animal, looking through the peephole, searching for the people. You're out of breath because your wind's low, climate change, and the atmosphere turns a third eye blind, and you can see the wind slow, but you're so trapped that you can't even see how the wind blows. And who knows? Who knows? God knows where is tomorrow, or where does tomorrow go. Me not think it's safe outside of the doors. You let your rage build up, and then murder is all that she wrote. So you better live your dream outside while there's time, because before you know it, your life is gonna be ended. Finito.
Here we go. Next man up.
She stands alone. She stands behind a cast iron wall, drowning in self-surrender. The loud quarreling from afar consumes her whole and then vanishes like the wind. She anchors for another's touch, but all the lights are out and there's no one home. She is lost. Find her now. Take that battle from her mouth. She has no friends. When will this end? And the family, well, that's oblivion. She's crashing hard until the very end. She stands alone and she's no one's home. No one can hear her screams. Is she enough to save her life? She fights for living to be alive, but when she wakes, she's torn into pieces 1,000 times. This place, dark for now, but it has to be better than where she came from. For the first time, she is taking in her own breath. She stands alone.
Colossus.
Next man up.
The Colossus. Looking in the mirror, I don't recognize the person past the flesh or the color of my eyes. As a matter of fact, I like what I see, as the person I'm becoming is much better than me. It's a product of the flames from which I arise, from the hurt and the harm, and tears from my eyes. And where I am going, there is so much to see, as I slowly become the Colossus in me. The Colossus in me. As a matter of fact, I like what I see. The Colossus in me.
My people, I present to you Zachary Gutierrez, my brother. Talk to him.
Here we go.
Next man up.
Sonnet 30, Mortality. Dedicated to John Keats. 1. As gold dawn rises on the silver lake, sloshing, washing out posy to the shore, I take a swim for my thirst to slake, to drown, engrossed in the literature of all the dead, disembodied voices of humanity. Their ghost I breathe in and recite, as if possessed by hopeless romantics and symbolists, whose end waves out a means from their pool of knowledge. But if I die, my drowned body bloats up and spills out my wine, dark blood, to the edge, staining the wakeful lake as if a cup sipped by my own soul, imperishable, but to taste once of the poetic call.
That was the poem of Sonnet 30, Mortality, read by the creator, writer, and poet Zachary Gutierrez from Anaheim, California. Before we go, I would like to conclude with a power message to uplift each and every listener and to get you in a good headspace. It's a message about respect. Respect the proteges who's done it successfully before you. Stay patient and listen to the wise words that's bestowed upon you. Even though you are the prodigy, it doesn't mean you are immortal. You're only human. Even the greats have failed. Listen first to then conquer the land. Thanks for tuning in to Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion. I am Donovan Ledee. Find my poetry books, children's books, and coloring books on Amazon at booksbyledeen.net. For actor or poet bookings, you can contact me via email dvmedia10@gmail.com. I am Donovan Ledee, actor, author, and rhythmic poet. Until next time, peace. Yeah!